Do we want to work? I mean, he's showing better numbers now, for some reason. Is he going to work, chat? That's the real question. I mean, I don't know why nothing. I have changed nothing. I haven't moved anything. Whether it's just going to work for a couple of minutes and then die again, I've got no idea. But it, on my end, at least, is saying it's working right now. But how long will that last for? Let's find out. Let me know if you can hear me or see me or smell me. Are we working? Svet, welcome back on in. Is it working, chat? Yo-yo? Is it working? I got no idea. I got no idea. Just go like that for a sec. How bad is my internet? Quality looks better than other attempts. Well, that's always a good start, isn't it? It's always a nice place to start. It will last longer than Bradson. Impressive, is it? Is it working? Let's hope it's working. On my end, it reckons it's working again. So we just gotta hope it sticks around. It annoys me so much. Like I said, chat, the fact that it'll be, like, fine all day, and then, like, I'll make sure I restart it ready for a stream, and it'll be fine again, and you get 2 minutes in, and then suddenly it just falls through the floor. And then, seemingly, nothing will fix it apart from a reset, which doesn't, you know, really do... well, the fact I reset it before we started, and then have to restart it again, is just very odd. I don't get how I'm losing 8/10 through Ascari as well. Ellis, thank you for the follow. Like, I think practice programs are going to be near impossible as well, because of the lack of top speed. Wait. It seems to be holding up for now. We'll see how long we get on. Last 212 wants attention to sabotage the internet. Wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to do that practice program, though. That's a shame. Will we be able... I mean, there's no chance I'll get qualifying pace done. We may as well just try and do fuel management. Yeah, I don't know. Just, yeah, now he's playing ball again.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast.
It's floating around where it needs to be. I'm hoping it doesn't drop.
Power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
So we get no battery for this one, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll pretty much just sit at VMAX throughout most of the lap anyway. So hopefully that's not going to make much of a difference. I do love the fact that the Williams, which should be one of the fastest cars, is now limited because of the Mercedes power units. Like, how on earth it's 10 miles an hour slower than everything else, I will never understand. Because that is the worst line ever. Oh, we are in for a fun night, I tell you what. This is going to be one of those nights, chat, I can already tell. 212 will absolutely bottle this. How about Solitaires and the Dino game tonight? What on earth is the Dino game? I couldn't even tell you what the Dino game is, Toast. Unless I'm being a moron. Oh, we're definitely not going to be able to do this program either. We're losing way too much time around the lap. Actually, I'll give it one more run. We lose so much into the corners, that's so funny. Oh, the Google no internet thing. Sorry, I get you. Yeah, that could be a good plan. Oh, how is that not a warning? Eh? Yeah, no, I know the one you mean now. I mean, how much time you lose through there, man? How is that also not track limits? What is going on with this game tonight? Ugh. Yeah, we're definitely not going to do that, though. What is going on with this game? Is track limits on? Surely track limits are on. Difficulty. No, obviously that's the wrong one. Sim career settings. No, that's not it. What am I looking for? Assists? Won't be there, will it? Corner cutting's on strict. This is so weird. Oh, Connor, man. Yeah, the loss of rig. It's only when you lose the rig for a short period that you realise how sad it is no longer having the rig. I think it's the thing, isn't it? Right, I think we're just going to dive into qualifying though, chat.
It's time to
We'll hit up qualifying whilst it's working.
Norris, Perez, and
Oh, the AI is so eggy here. This is gonna be. I hype this up as like a big opportunity for us, and it's gonna be like an utter disaster. 540 R&D for Alex. Welcome back, BZ. Hopefully, slowly but surely, people will come back in, but I can't blame him with the way things are going. Right, we'll dive into qualifying though, chat, and we'll kind of see how we get. Apparently, yeah, disabling the music has actually disabled the music everywhere. What mod do you use? So the Hamilton one was a genuine in-game transfer, which staggered me when I saw that. But a couple of them were using. I can't remember what the name of it is now, but a couple of them were using mods. I want to do a like it's. I wouldn't say it's really complicated, but it is a fairly intricate mod to try and get right with the driver transfers. Which turn do you hate most at Monza? Probably normally Ascari. No, not Ascari. The exit of the Ascari chicane. Just because on this game it's really difficult. What happened? Yuki to Aston, yeah, was also modded. Because he pretty much just stays at AlphaTauri. Bradson, it might be working again. It's floating on in there for now. But we'll wait and see. Yeah, this corner here, Svet, is awful. When you're trying to attack it. Because it just doesn't work. Right, here we go then. First run in Q1. We've had our fair share of issues so far this evening. So let's hope we can just make it through this clean and tidy. I mean, we should surely be making at least Q2 here, but I forgot going into this. We're limited to a much lower speed than every car that isn't a Merc power. So it's going to be tough in that regard. Plus, I just do not feel in the groove at the moment. I might need to opt for a little bit more wing, especially if we have got no speed anyway. Like, we may as well just have the downforce through the corners. Can you mod a driver into me? Sorry, Bradson? So I believe Hamilton to Ferrari, Sainz to Red Bull, and one more. Perez to Alfa Romeo wasn't modded. But then Yuki to Aston, Magnussen to Aston, and a couple of the other ones that kind of are related to that were modded. So I believe, yeah, what I did obviously was I forced Porchera into Alfa Romeo, and then that moved Joe around and stuff. Use mods to make Twitch mods into a driver. You can't, unfortunately, mod things outside the game, or you'd have to use a different mod to do it. Right, anyway, out of the final corner, up towards the line. It's going to be a pretty awful lap time there, and that's last by a second. We are last at the moment. That is not good. We are in trouble here, chat. I can't even change the wing now, can I? Oh, we are in for a painful night. This is just not going to be our night. I can already tell. Yeah, the way the modding works on this game is it's done through a database. So it'll only alter some certain things. Like, effectively, what you do is you assign a new number, and then obviously the number's assigned to a driver inside the database. That's how it works. Right, we got one more chance, though, to try and recover anything from this. I wish you could break Park Ferme on this game. Like, that's what I wish you could do. Perfect Arc, thank you for the follow. Right, we might genuinely be about to go out in Q1. It's just going to be Miami too. If you remember the Miami stream, way back when SG, sorry, they're fair play to you.
You're lapping slower than your teammate. Your teammate is faster.
What do you think of Stake's new car? I think it's awful, but a lot of people like it, so apparently I've got to keep that to myself. Right, we are in trouble though. We might be about to go out in Q1. And I'm not having that to start it off. Can you... Yeah, but I want it... I want Park Ferme to be enabled, but I want to have the option to break it and then start a race from the pit lane. That's what I mean. Right, we need to find like a second though here. And we're going to be ever so slightly down in straight line speed. Not enough to make a difference, but ever so slightly. Much better line through turn 1. Or apparently not. That felt so much better. How am I like nothing up? Oh. 4/10 up now. Come on. At least go quicker than DeFreeze. I can't end up... Oh, yeah. Great. Great.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I mean... This is not going to be our night, is it? Deary me. Oh, man. Broke ever so slightly early, tipped it in, nicked the curb, and... Wall. Love it. Love it. It is last place on the grid for the Italian Grand Prix, ladies and gents. Jurassic Jam. I was doing well until I decided to fire up F123 tonight, my friend. Up until that point, I was fantastic. Now, not so much. Yeah, get your bottle emojis in, chat. Get your bottle emojis in there. Hamilton fast is ahead of Russell, despite the fact Merc are 10 miles an hour down on the straights. Sainz ahead of Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris. Albon there inside the top 10. 4/10, though, still would have left me last. This is going to be a fun night. I can already tell. Do you need any engine? I might as well just lob a whole fresh engine in the back of the car. What do you think of Yuji Ide? I mean, he was not cut out for Formula 1, was he? Not a bad driver in the grand scheme of things. Like, would he be quicker around a track than me? Absolutely. Well, we're always on the AI, though. That's the thing. Right. Chat. Now, your boy is going to teach you how to do... So, you basically, chat, are going to help me decide what I eat for the next week. I'm slightly scared now of the power and control that you're all going to have on me. But you're going to help me decide what food. Ide wasn't very nice to me today, no. But that's in-game Ide. And he's a very, very different person to IRL Ide. I'm just putting fresh engine components on the car. Right, so, chat. Bradson, I'm scared of what Bradson is going to pick me. Not going to lie, but it is what it is. Twiglets and nothing else. Unfortunately, Twiglets aren't an option, I'm afraid. Right. So, chat. let me do this, I believe. Marmite. Get Mustafa in. Oh, no. Yeah, so, chat, HelloFresh basically picks you 5 meals it thinks you would like. So you can see it's gone with sticky honey pork, chipotle beef rigatoni, loaded peri-peri smashed potatoes, sweet potato and chickpea Rogan Josh. That's a lot of words. I don't know what a lot of those are. And Thai-inspired pork noodle stir-fry. That one I do actually make quite a lot and actually quite enjoy. JJG, you are picking my meals. That's what's happening. Sell out. Your boy's got to do what your boy's got to do. So, we've got some other options here. Chicken, chorizo, and mushroom tagliatelle. Alfredo. I'm going to butcher some names. Matt starts a cooking channel. It would be beautiful. I reckon Matt212 cooking is probably about 3 years away. There's Valentine's Day fillet steak surf and turf. So chat, for those of you that don't know, Valentine's Day, I'm going to be with you guys. And that might now make you believe that I don't in fact have a girlfriend. But we're going to be doing the Daytona 500 for that. Gordon Ramsay 212. We love it. I do still swear slightly less than Gordon Ramsay. That must be also noted. Is Last 212 happy about Daytona? She doesn't mind too much because she's getting a Chinese out of it on the Monday night beforehand. So she's done all right in all of this. Right, okay. Girlfriend's overrated. I swear more, it would be a problem. So yeah, I might have accidentally forgot that the 14th is Valentine's Day, and forgot to. Well, I explained this last night, but so basically I've got we have a shared calendar that then obviously just means that we both know what the other one's doing. But I put on there like a month ago all of my iRacing big races for the year, and then she was like, "Oh, I guess we're not doing anything for Valentine's Day," and I was like, "Why not?" And she went, "Because you're doing a race that night." I went, "Is that okay? am I in trouble?" But no, she was fine with that. So Monday night is going to be Valentine's Day for us. So there's no stream next Monday, chat. I'm sad to inform you all of that now. But are we seeing anything so far that you guys would like to see me eat or suffer? I mean, most of it's pretty good, to be fair. So that's a trap. I mean, by saying this, I'm sure now it's not a trap. But the impression I get is that it just genuinely doesn't bother her. I won't lose her. It'll be fine. Last 212 went. Right. So we've spoke about Last 212 maybe joining me for a stream at some point. But what it would probably have to be is a Lego stream. So what I'm thinking about doing is I want to build the Lego McLaren MP4-4. It's a fairly big Lego set, but it is a good Lego set. So I'm tempted to try and see if, because the last time we built Lego, it was a disaster. But well, I will ban Bradson will be permanently muted on that stream. I've seen oven baked chorizo and tomato risotto. Is it tomato or is it tomato, chat? Well, that would be a stream if we were going to do that. Nothing's confirmed yet, but that would be a stream. So, I mean, right, what we'll do is we'll wipe everything off to begin with. So we're starting from an empty canvas, chat. So we have got, so far, we have got risotto, I believe. What else are we looking at? Honey mustard chicken thighs? That would actually be Bradson's pet name, I reckon. How are we going to do this? Basically just yell at me with stuff that you think I should eat. I think is going to be the best way of doing this toast. Still don't know what on earth's going on. So, JJG, if you don't know, exclamation mark, HelloFresh. HelloFresh are offering you guys a very, very good deal at the moment if you use my link. And basically, it'll give you some heavily discounted meals which all get sent to your door. And basically just means, obviously, if you don't cook, if you don't know how to cook, it's a good way to learn how to cook. I've been doing it for a few months now. And it gives you everything exactly what you need. Or, of course, if you work and you don't have time to go shopping of an evening or don't like planning shopping and that kind of thing, it's just a fantastic way of saving yourself. I mean, for a lot of people, yeah, it does save you a lot of money as well, because obviously you're not then buying stuff and wasting it. Indo-Chinese style chili tofu. We'll stick with the tofu then. We'll go with that. Bradson's telling me just to put the most expensive things in the box. What were you leaving off before? Microwave chips and bread. So, my diet before HelloFresh chat consisted of steak pies. You cannot beat a steak pie, and I will not hear otherwise. Crisp, that is disgusting. Chips did make a lot of it, and yeah, there was a fair amount of Chinese food as well. Right, we've thrown tofu in there. Is there kibbeling in the UK? So it's £4 a meal, but that is, I believe, for. So yeah, that is obviously it depends obviously what you're ordering, but so you can get Jurassic Jam obviously if you I believe that's £4 a meal for everyone with our link, if I remember correctly. Like that's £4 for everyone because that's 60% off on your first box. So if I key it back in again. So if you were going to have 4 people for 5 recipes, it goes up to just... So 5 meals for 4 people is £5, and that's for all of you with our offer at the moment. So each person is effectively £1.25. And obviously, like I said, you get everything sent out to you. £1.25 per portion. I mean, that's pretty much like if you were going to buy that yourself, like beans on toast. Exactly. It is worth it. Obviously, it's like everything. Obviously, the more people you've kind of got using it, the better. Obviously, value it becomes as well. So obviously, yeah, if you click that link, that's the offer you can get at the moment. So yeah, if you use that one, I believe that's for anyone as well. So even if you've used HelloFresh before, I believe you can key that in. So yeah, would see, there you go. People that have used it do recommend it. So we've only got 2 in there so far. I thought I just saw. No, I clearly was mistaken. I thought I saw sausages on there. Pick the date night filter. Should we see what date night is offering us? What do we say? I riz up last 212 with chat. We got a vote going on now. Have you ever had Staffordshire oatcake? I'm scared to ask what that is because it sounds like a euphemism. Date night filter is on, chat. Let's pick one that is date night verified. Extra special dishes packed with indulgent flavors and quality ingredients. We're saying steak, are we? Yeah, Connor. So I believe, yeah, you can use it. Again, lamb steak. Someone's saying lamb steak. I don't think that's a real thing. I don't think that's how steak works. Someone's saying pie. Pie's not an option. But we're gonna go with the Valentine's Day Premium Plus one. You know. Should we add a sticky toffee pudding as well? I think we'll have a sticky toffee pudding added to that. What are the best sellers, just out of personal interest? So I've had that before. I've had that one before. The teriyaki pulled pork tacos I've never had. They do look very nice. Ultimate chicken satay though. I want ultimate chicken satay. So we've got one more, I think, to choose from, chat. We've got one more meal that we need. It's much cheaper than the takeaway. It's much better for you as well. So I believe as well, like if I click on this, I'm pretty certain, yeah, it shows you obviously what it comes with. So obviously you get like all the ingredients and things like that, and obviously all like the proportions per person, everything like that. This is like what's Matt discovering what food is exactly. But this is what it's good for. Like a lot of people, like if you don't cook, if you just live on takeaways, It's a fantastic way of saving money as well. Red wine, chicken and mushroom stew with buttery mash. Not normal mash, chat. It's buttery mash. I think we'll roll. I think we'll roll with that one. Have a good one, Svet, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Red wine. Someone said red wine. That sounds like a good idea to me. Where's the red? Yeah, we'll go with the red wine chicken, I reckon. There we go. We've picked our meals then for the week. Someone said chicken tikka masala. That would be hilarious for you guys to watch, because I would. Yeah, the linguine one is nice. The linguine one is very nice. It's just making me hungry. Oh, you gotta, the link's right there, Mitch. The link's right there. Be a battered cod. Is that an option? Or are we just naming things that we buy from the pub? No, I'm happy with the ones we've gone with. So yeah, you can see. There we go. I better just make. So I always have to make sure that I'm not, in fact, going to dox myself whenever I click on any of these. So if I click continue, you get a few extra ones as well, chat. So you can see we get 3 bottles of red wine. That would be a fun stream, wouldn't it? Just Matt crying and drinking red wine. Yeah, the masala would absolutely, like, I have 0 spice tolerance, chat. That's the one thing you got to be careful about. Milk and white chocolate truffles? What is going on? What is HelloFresh offering me? Wowee, okay. They actually look lush. Might cooking, but not on the F1 game. We love it. Maybe I'll have to do some. Do we go red wine or do we go white wine, chat? You can subscribe to that. That's pretty cool. You can get 3 bottles of wine a week shipped to your door. Love it. Absolutely love it. People are telling me red wine is the way to go. I'm above the age of 18. That's fine. We can confirm that. That's okay. See, it's mad, isn't it? Like, I still don't feel I should be able to buy, like, booze and stuff, but there we are. So there we go. Then all you have to do, obviously, is just click confirm order. Obviously, I'm not going to lob that on there at the moment, just because I'm worried that it will show up my address or things like that. But it's pretty simple. And obviously, like we said, you know, with our... obviously, with the offer, if you want to use !HelloFresh in Twitch chat, obviously you can sign up. And like we said, it's basically £1 per person per meal if you've got like a family of 4, that kind of thing. So it is well worth it as well, which is always good. You know, cost of living in the UK. I don't know, kind of obviously how well the rest of the world is doing, but you know, especially in the UK at the moment, if done right, it can be incredibly cost effective. Now, chat, I believe, are we going to get drunk 2 and 2 driving on the sim after all the wine? Most likely, I would be very drunk. Maybe we'll do a drunk stream at some point. Maybe. Can you do that on Twitch, or will you get banned? When was the last time I washed these gloves? I haven't actually washed these ones yet. I haven't needed to. Like they smell fine still. A drunk 2 and 2 stream would be a disaster. Like, I'm just going on the record in saying that would be really bad. Ooh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Right, chat. I realised as well I didn't do predictions for qualifying, and I've just got rid of all my chats as well. So let's go like that. Let's go like that. Oh, what am I doing? Come on. Let me find OBS again so I can know what my bitrate is. Half the time my driving looks drunk anyway. Exactly. Right, chat. For the first and only time tonight, then, get your predictions in. Will we survive 53 laps of the Italian Grand Prix? Toast, I'm looking at you. Where are we gonna finish this one? Eh? Wait, what? Where will Matt qualify? Oh, I never did that from last night. Did I not? Oh, apparently. Apparently I forgot to do that one at the end of last night. Or race predictions. So, someone might have won some points from last night. But let's start a prediction then. Where will Matt finish? Predictions, get them in, chat. You got 2 minutes to get your votes. But let's do this thing then. Oh. Well, did I get rid of everything? I am really not a professional streamer. We'll go like that. We'll go like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. You don't want to see where I'm predicting you finishing. Toast, you've got to believe in me. Where did we qualify, Habs? Last. We had a bit of a stinker. It's not there, Matt. Predictions are up in Twitch. My vote is spinning out of Ascari on lap 13. That still gives me 40 laps. I do hope not. Yeah, we definitely had a bottle moment. But, you know what? I've got a good feeling about this race still. AI get a lot weaker in the race, which is good. P4 it is. If I can finish 4th here, I will be ecstatic. Like, genuinely ecstatic.
A difficult race awaits these drivers here in Monza.
Cheeky flashback never hurt anyone. I mean, I will flashback on this game if, like, I need to. Like, if something beyond stupid happens. But normally, like, if I get, like, taken out of a race by something stupid, then I will. But like Belgium a couple of weeks ago, or Zandvoort with the penalty, I won't, because Belgium was completely my fault, and Zandvoort was only a penalty. I've always believed in you. Toast, I appreciate it. Do you think Merc will change their livery back to silver? Merc now are in a horrible position with their livery, because they can't change it back to silver this year, because I don't think they can anyway. I don't think they can do it next year, otherwise it would just make it look like they were only doing it for Lewis. So they've kind of got to leave it for a couple of years, even when Lewis isn't there. Dive bomb to P7 on that one. Yeah, so what happened in the F1 Championship Edition, that would have been rewind worthy. Albon ahead of the Alpines, that's good. That's good to see. But yeah, we took a load of penalties anyway as well, so I've put a whole fresh engine in the back of the car chat.
So let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is...
Are we too worried about what Anthony Davidson's got to say? Personally, I'm not too invested. Silver Merc for 2026. I don't think they'll be able to do it that soon. Like, it just won't be a good look. I reckon, yeah, we'll bottle mediums at the start. If we can't take them as far as that, then we'll... Oh, no, that's not the plan. Remove... Yeah, we'll bottle mediums at the start, see how far they go, and then we'll try and take softs to the end. Reckons it's only a 72-minute Grand Prix. That is wild. Yeah, the internet came back up again, Tom. It was very weird. It died, and then it came back pretty much immediately, which was a shame after I reset it. Can you get sponsored by Oreo? That would be... I would get... I mean, I'm already getting fat, but I would get really fat on Oreos. Right. We got formation lap first of all, though. 22 places of grid penalties. It's myself and the Alpha Towers on the mediums. Stroll's gone softs. Hulkenberg's gone hards. Someone's put their life savings on me finishing this Grand Prix in a wall. I would love to know who that is.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap.
I am nervous for this race. Solely for the idea that it's like barely over an hour. But with the limited top speed here, we are set to struggle. I mean, there's a fair chance I end up in a wall, JJG, if qualifying's ending to go by. Like a very fair chance. But all we can do is live in hope. Yeah, the formation lap cars are quicker than I managed in qualifying. Thing is, it's only smart. What would be more smart is putting like 1 point on me bidding it. Is it good to sleep at 7? In the morning? Yes. In the evening? If it's 90?
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Well, considering it was meant to be sunny skies all afternoon, it is looking very overcast here. How often do you plan on doing the F1 Manager Hamilton series? So I might try and run it again Thursday after the 2-2 Racing League. Otherwise, it will kind of just be chucked in random spots. Seeing to freeze shows just how long this series has gone on for, exactly. It's like, it's also going to mean that all the driver transfers happen before Abu Dhabi. If you remember, that was a glitch at the start of the game as well. Like, I literally started this save on day 1. Toast predicting a win. You love to see it. That means there's actually a slim chance that I do, in fact, win this race through sheer tenacity and skill. Right, here we go, though, chat. Italian Grand Prix, Temple of Speed. I hyped this one up, and it might end up being a disaster. Roll into position. Oh, great. It stopped me too early. Wonderful. Right, let's do this thing then. 5 red lights. DeFreeze jumped that, surely. What was that? We'll try and get a run on Sonoda, though, who's gone nowhere off the line. Can we get to the inside for T1? We're going to dive a few cars. We're going to dive a few. We're not going to go, you know, we're not going to go full Gary on them. Oh, there's contact. There is a lot of contact happening alongside me. We'll sneak around Piastri and show them. Piastri's had a stinker down to P15, but we are up then into P13 off the start. So that's pretty glorious. And now it's just going to be a day of trying to settle in. Alonso and Ocon, I'm sure they've still got beef. Bottas again in the points. I love this from Valtteri Bottas. I don't know where it's come from in this game. Oh, Zhou's binned himself, I believe, behind me. He's almost brought out a safety. Oh, no, what is he doing? Is Zhou Guan Yu going again? He just ran himself off the road behind me.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Bradson, we had a disaster. And now I'm trying not to get warnings on lap 1. Come on, drive faster. DeFreeze, yeah, did the Bottas start. And already you can see the gaps are spreading out awfully. Like, Monza on F1 23 has the potential to deliver so many good races. And just often it gets a little bit sketchy. But Hamilton will lead then at the end of lap 1. Piastri's going to try and have a look back past me. But of course, we're basically limited to the same top speed. I'm actually slightly quicker than Piastri for some reason. Oh, great. Thanks for that, Oscar. He just backed out of it and then decided to try and turn me at that first corner. We love that from him. Bradson, you didn't get to watch me order 3 bottles of red wine. That's what you missed out on, sir. We picked some date food for last 212. It's all looking good. Ugh. So Bradson, yeah, we thought you were going to have a say on what I get last 212 for Valentine's Day. But then you disappeared and I'm very upset about it. Hot brownies. Right, what's already going on in front of me then? I mean, it looks like basically 3 cars have gone, which is Hamilton, Russell, and I assume Leclerc. And then everyone else behind them is just having a ding-dong. You think 4-player career will be a thing? I don't think they'll put it in the game. I mean, people will be able to do a 4-player career, obviously, like they do on this game. But it won't be a proper game mode. Oh, Albon's 3 wide with Bottas and Gasly. What on earth is that? Like, what is that? It's lap 3 and the AI are already trying to absolutely wreck each other. Bottas got absolutely shown the door there and, well, we got no speed. We'll slot past Fernando. Albon back up into 8th place then, so he's clearly trying to defend on hards. We're actually making a lot better progress than I thought we would at the start of this. Like, we're doing surprisingly admirably.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
So, well, this is the thing, Bradson, at the moment. Oh, Gasly down the inside. Ascari. We've got to be so careful of the AI doing that, and that's our first warning. Here goes Bottas as well. Are we going to be able to get in this fight? Oh! Oh! Oh, the AI are mental around here. This is just going to be an hour and a quarter's worth of AI being absolute hooligans there, as Albon will lose 2 places in one go. We're now going to get a ridiculous run on everyone again. Goodbye. Bottas, you can try and defend all you like. We're almost 4 wide. They're 4 wide behind me. Oh, I've missed my braking point. We're going straight on, apparently. So they're impossible to do. And we're going to lose places. Don't get a warning. Thank you. How is Albon down to 12th? Williams have just lost, like, 14 places between 2 cars. Alonso's now moved right the way to the front of this group. I'm now trying to get right around the outside of Piastri. That was accidentally quite a good move. Oscar! Have mercy, sir, please. I don't know why Oscar Piastri hates me so much on this game, but he wants to fight me everywhere. Oh, they're still side by side into the chicane again. What is this? Don't get taken out, thank you. I mean, yeah, that's so. When someone asked me earlier on which corners I hate here, Ascari is absolutely the ones. That is why. There is just no feel over what the back of the car is doing through there. And now you just lose time and places and time. But it's okay. We've got 50 more laps. And apparently we've got way more speed off of the corners than everyone else. Yeah, get your bottle emojis in, chat. Get your bottles in there. I mean, all it takes is one red flag right at the end of this, and everything just gets... The Lesmos aren't great. They're better than Ascari, but they're still not great. What actually annoys me more than that is what is Stroll doing? Is how good the AI traction off of that corner is. Like, the way we should have got a much better run there on Stroll and we matched him is, like, the best you can hope for. The AI normally gain, like, 3/10 on you through there. And I don't know how. So this is what I think might be the problem at the moment, Bradson. Is my normal home internet is really intermittent. But that is apparently because BT might be putting in proper fibre. But we don't know whether that proper fibre will make it all the way to my door or not. So it might well be that my internet is even worse for a few weeks and then we get no bonus from it. Or it might well be in a few months so we can actually get proper fibre, which would be fantastic. Because then hopefully that would make streaming far more reliable. Here goes Stroll, having a look again. AI also have way more confidence into T1. You can just pinch them. Well, this is the thing, like, so my normal home internet at the moment is, like, constantly cutting in and out. But the problem is, we've seen no one doing anything. I mean, the Wi-Fi I use currently to stream is completely different anyway. So that's just, I think, because of the weather. And my guess is tonight, because it's quite stormy where I am. Like, the weather is upsetting it. As I just get rained on my leg because I have to keep the window open. But this is the thing, like, my upload speed is like 4 meg where I live on my normal Wi-Fi. Oh, that's another warning. So even if I could only get it up to like 50 or 60, would it be such a ridiculous improvement? Like, it would completely change the way I'm able to work, which would be fantastic. But like I said, we don't know whether it'll actually reach where I live. It is probably Mustafa, yeah. Just ruining everything. We love Mustafa, really.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 4.0 seconds.
Right, Stroll, if you're going to make a move, actually make a move, please. I'm getting very, very bored of... Oh, what is that? AI, just move back in front of you and then have much better braking performance. Fibre internet since March 2022. Well, where I used to live had fibre, and then I came here and we lost it, which was sad. But this was quite a few years ago. Like, before I was doing YouTube semi-seriously. Like, I think I know whenever I've met up with like other F1 content creators and stuff, and like we talk about that kind of thing, no one can believe how bad my internet is. Like, no one genuinely realised like how bad my internet is. Don't get a warning, thank you. We'll even get Stroll in the process. Ugh! What are you doing, Lance? Why did you try and look back for it? Well, it's the thing, like, we should be... So we're already paying for, like, the best speeds we can get here. It's just those speeds are awful. So we hope, of course, that if something... You know, if we do get full fibre in, then hopefully it'll mean that obviously we'll be able to get the upgraded speed for no extra cost. But you just don't know. Right, I think we've broken free from Stroll now, though. So hopefully we can go in pursuit of these cars back in front again. I mean, if you see on the mini-map, there's already genuinely about a 15-second margin. I live in the sticks, Habs. Like, completely in the sticks. Hence why my internet is awful. Have I watched the rocket-powered Mohawk on YouTube? Yes. I know a lot of people love his stuff. I don't find it particularly entertaining, personally. I get why he's popular. But, yeah, for me, it's not particularly enjoyable. But this is what we're hoping, so that... Toast man, that's a really odd kind of proposition. Right, well the AI is still fighting in front, so hopefully we can get back in this fight pretty quick. I mean, looking at it, the Mercs have gone. Leclerc's now dropped back to a battle with Sainz and one of the Red Bulls. And then Lando and the other one are in a battle. Adam, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Jasper, welcome on in, mate. This is still Season 1, yes, Badly Gaming. It's taken me literally like 7 months to do 15 races. Yeah, it kind of worries me that Tosa Mustafa really did spend a lot more time than they ever should colluding to try and work it out. Ugh. Yeah, I think 7 or 8 months ago, wasn't it? F1 23 released. Yeah, the AI is still 2x2 through Ascari. I mean, if the front runners do that as well, like, we might genuinely be able to close back in. It's so dumb, the way the AI race here. Artificial, yes. Intelligent, absolutely not. Got to be about that, 7-8 months.
The car ahead by 1.8 seconds.
What was it, end of June last year? Oh, what is going on here? Come on, lads. Right, I mean, basically for us now, it's how quickly can we get through all this. Oh, Jasper, man, that is painful. That might be worse than my internet.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Come on, Magnussen. Right, so one of the Alpines has gone. I would assume that's Gasly. Jasper, you're exactly in my boat. Piastri and Bottas side by side, so they'll Constantina up on the exit. So we'll be able to do nothing. And then try and get the hammer down. So they've now lost DRS. Bottas will get to the outside of him here. Magnussen won't get a run. Oh, what is he doing? Magnussen, come on. So if we can get the power down out of the final corner, Magnussen will slip around. Bottas will try and get the run again on Piastri. He'll go to the inside, and we'll try and get to the outside of everyone. Bye. Goodbye. Thank you all. Oh, Magnussen joined me as well. So, they just both got Ricciardo's onto then. We were 4 wide then, I had no idea. But that's a triple overtake. I'll back up to P12. I mean, you can restart your Wi-Fi, Jasper, if you can. That might do it. Or reset your network adapter. There's Albon making moves on Alonso. We love it. We want to see Albon scoring more points between now and the end of the season. That's my goal for Alex Albon. So it's Ocon then that's escaped as well. Ocon is, yeah, moving up the road as here goes Alonso again. Ah! Alonso and Albon are having a ding-dong here, and we're just going to try and get back in it. Side by side with Pierre. Oh, what is this? Can we get around the outside of Alonso as well? Maybe help Alex out? Yes, we will. Round the outside of Alonso through Ascari. This is what you come to Monza to see. And that'll again, in the end, be 3 more cars navigated.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
And up into the points again. This time around, try not to bottle it. I'm doing well, thanks. Hope you are as well. When are you ever going to do a farming sim stream? I might do that. That could be quite a laugh. I want to play. I think there's a new... is it like Expeditions or something by Spin Tires or Mud Runners or whatever it's called? That's a game I want to play. That I think releases like next month. Like, I want to do more random game streams. Right, the problem is now we've got to try and get away from Albon. As already 12 laps into this race, Perez is 20 seconds off the road. How dumb is this? Can I get away from Albon? Valorant. I've never played Valorant in my life. And as someone that I wouldn't say has spent a lot of time, but has spent a fair amount of time in CSGO and CS2, I have no intention of touching Valorant.
Okay, gaps in the car ahead is 3.6 seconds.
Oh, go on, Alex. We'll let Alex. So, it looks like Gasly and Alonso are beefing it out behind. No, Alex! That's not where you lock up, sir. Right, so we had got them out of the range, and now we've gone and lost it again. Oh, come on. Yeah, the Ferrari strat is intensifying. I mean, like I said, if we get a red flag late on or something like that, then... I mean, Monza is kind of the home of the late race safety car. No. Don't wall it. Thank you.
Okay, slot in behind and try to keep up with them. There might be an opportunity to take the place back.
That's my second scary moment in 1 quarter of which. Yeah, I literally talk about red flags and almost immediately stack it. I mean, I'm happy I kept that one out of the wall. That was quite a big drift. And now all of that work I've got to do again. Can Matt gain a place and not lose it for 4 laps? Impossible challenge. Yeah, get your bottles in. There's going to be a lot of them. Oh, that was a big dive on Magnussen. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. We made it clean. Oh, he's tagged me. We do Forza. I have not at any point seen anything from Forza Motorsport 8 that made me want to play it. And this is coming from someone that used to play Forza semi-professionally. Like, this whole built from the ground up lie that they've given people has annoyed me so much. Don't get a warning. Don't get a warning. Come on. Keep Magnussen at bay. Yes, we are resorting to dangerous blocking, chat. Forza Horizon 5 is good fun. I think the good thing out of me binning it, or almost binning it, was that Albon now has comfortably got away from Gasly and Alonso. The old Forza Horizon games were much better, but 5's not awful. We could do like a let's play of some of the OG ones. Svet, it takes plenty of practice, mate. I am resorting here to go-karting tactics. Illegal blocks here. Oh, Alonso's locked up. Come on, Gasly, get round him. And let me follow you.
Use overtake.
Oh, we're going to get a big run on the pair of them. 3 wide through Curva Grande. Ah! We made it through, though. This Williams has got so much straight line speed off of a corner. Shame he's got no top end, but we'll leave them to battle behind, I think. Try and get out of that DRS range. You've come to the right stream if you want to see audacious moves. Oh, that's a penalty. No, it's not, somehow. Is it going to be a grande move? Ugh, God, the backhand gets loose every time through that. The Williams IRL, yeah, had fantastic top speed, but because of the way the gearing works on this game, its top speed is ruined like all the other Merc-powered cars. It just therefore has fantastic traction. And apparently drops itself loads. Great. Thanks for that.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I love this game. 5-second penalty.
The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Oh, I love
F1
F123.
Safety car due to multiple cars being stopped on track. Mind your delta. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
So, I mean, I'm not even getting a new wing. Oh, no. Yeah, so the Williams sometimes has fantastic traction.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop.
Right, so we're going to have to pit again, which is
speed
nice.
Now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
But yeah, that huge margin the front run has built up is gone.
Right, drop your speed.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it's because I've got no wing in it.
Slow your pace immediately.
I've just taken a huge chunk out of the wing, and the team are like, yeah, no, you don't need a new one. It's fine. Yeah, we don't flashback. There was no flashback there. I certainly didn't flashback that. Oh, come on. All the AI are pitting, so I think they're trying to go to the end. Maybe that's the way we play this. Go back to mediums and try and get to the end of the afternoon. Do one lap on the softs.
Alexander's in the pits. Alexander in the pits.
So Alex is pitting. So basically everyone then is going to be on mediums to the end of this. Unless you started on mediums and then you're in trouble. I mean, theoretically you just box twice, but yeah. I'll wait and see. Oh yeah, the 1998 career mode, but it's still because I'm learning the cars. Like, you have no idea how tricky those cars are to drive. Like, they will just spin on you like it's nothing. Please say I've set a new wing on this time. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. New wings going on the car this time, chat. So we aren't going to be back in last place then. So we're 1/3 distance, so we've made exactly 0 progress. I've already done Austria. Austria was actually alright.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Like, Austria went surprising. I should have won Austria.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Races I'm not looking forward to in the second half of the season. I mean, Singapore next time around is a lot better now with the new venue. Qatar will be a lot. Kota, that won't be particularly fun. But yeah, the sprints are normally the longest ones, and most of them aren't too bad. It'd be like if we had, imagine we had a sprint race at Hungary. That would be bad. Like 100 laps of the Hungaroring. You have beef with Gary, of course. Gary and I have all the beef. These are new tyres, yes. So we want to try and stay on these for as long as possible now. Hopefully to the end of the afternoon. So we got to really get our game face on. We've also got to make sure we catch up, because I've got no idea how long the safety car is going to be out for. Piastri is having an absolute stinker. P17 in that McLaren. Alex Gillen has been gifted a Tier 1 sub by Habs. Thank you very much, mate. I did get very, very confused then when it just told me that Alex Gillen had subbed to the channel. Well, I do appreciate it. If Alex ever raids us now, he's going to be very, very confused. I don't believe Alex is here, is he? I think he's just streaming 4-player co-op, isn't he? You can, someone like Max Verstappen was subbed to us a couple of months ago. People can just like turn it, like force them. How's that winning going? It's going fantastically, Boss Man Jam. There's only 19 cars between it and us. What I'm more impressed about is I still don't have a penalty. Yeah, as long as they have a Twitch account, you can make anyone sub to you. A Twitch account and $5. $5? Right, so I think safety car will come back in the end of this lap then, chat. So, yeah, we'll have 34 laps of racing still to go. So just over a 50% race worth. Right, come on then. Safety car in this lap? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We've caught up perfectly.
The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety
Jonathan, welcome back, mate. You've come back at just the right time. We've got a safety car restart, and now the goal is to go from last all the way to first. De Vries is still at the back alongside me, yes. It's not the afternoon for Nick De Vries. Come on, AI. Get on with it. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. I gotta try and time the run.
Battery charge is high.
I don't think I've nailed it that time. De Vries has actually done very well. Looking at it. Will we see some dives into turn 1? That's a real question. Oscar Piastri is thinking about it. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Lap 1, 2, 3, 4. We got yellows out. Don't know why. Sonoda! He tried to do a Verstappen on me. I did see Taylor Barnard get in the final F2 seat, so hopefully toast. That's going to mean in the next couple of days I'm going to try and make some F2 predictions for 2024. Is the plan. We'll take that as a dive at turn 1. For a safety car restart. I'm quite happy with that one. I mean, it kind of just completely depends this race on what the AI do to each other as much as anything else. Looks like one of the Mercs is already running away again. But we've got to keep trying to make moves. Whilst the AI are frantic. I can see I'm trying to keep an eye out on Albon as well. Sort of see how he can settle back in. I think, unfortunately, though, he's locked into battle. So, what is it? You just come out the final corner and the AI are already 3 wide. Like, what are you meant to do in these scenarios? Apart from sit back and enjoy the show. And then wonder why they break so early at T1. And you've just got to hope the Stroll turns in at some point. Ugh! Sorry, Stroll. Yeah, but Barnard versus Tappenden has been wild. Like, he's clearly getting some practice in, ready for F2. Yeah, Stroll, you can try it there, mate. It's never going to happen. So, Albon's still leading this trade, then. Bottas has been shuffled back because he won't get his elbows out. The other AI are just kind of fighting, as Stroll is going to mug me off. I mean, who gets a run to the inside of Lesmo 1? Oh, yellows. Yellows. Who's got issues? Is it a car behind? Is it a car in front? It's no one, apparently.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
What even was the incident? Like, I couldn't even tell you if it was in front or behind us, as Hulkenberg and Piastri is still duking it out. Right, I've got to try and get a run back on Stroll again, though. Who do you think Merc will bring in? I reckon if Antonelli has a good enough F2 campaign, he'll get the gig. It will kind of almost be like Hamilton in 07 kind of vibes. I think that's what Merc will try to go with. If he does well enough. I think Lewis will take some of the team with him, but he'll be limited by how much he can have. Oh, what is Magnussen and Zhou doing up there? I can see Albon getting away, though. No, Lance! I was clearly blocking that. Oh, Lance is still there. That wasn't good. Sorry. Where's Sykes going then? We don't know yet. Oh, I mean, look at this. The AI here are just mental. Absolutely mental. As it was a good job I was so far behind then. Otherwise, we would have definitely crashed into the back of Gasly. I think Tappenden will need to do F3 first and see how he gets on. Right, come on then. Round the outside. 2 trailer park girls. Can I make a quad overtake back down to turn 1?
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Right, let's just try and get as much straight line speed as we possibly can. Oh, I mean, look at this! What are the AI doing? Oh, sorry, Joe. I've got to go for it. Go on, Bottas. Get your elbows out. That's what we like to see, son. Oh, they're already 3 wide. Where can I go for this now? 3 wide through Curva Grande for the 2nd time today. No, that's not the place to be. That is not the place to be.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
What are you doing, Joe? I love the idea that there I've gained an advantage. This game, man. This game. And yes, I was absolutely trying to channel Fernando Alonso from like 2011. You gotta go for it sometimes. So I think, of course, what people are forgetting as well is, obviously it's a new car, and Prema will so it'll be Prema and MP that will get the most out of that new car. So Barnard in a PHM probably might struggle. Not through lack of skill, through more the team. Right, the good thing is, despite the penalty,
Coming up behind one of the Alfa
we can
Romeos.
definitely close up to that group again. Like, I'm looking at this, I think we can get in that battle with the, with Albon. I think it's still Ocon, isn't it, and Lando. I mean, Lewis, whichever, I think that's Lewis still at the front, isn't it, has now won this, unless we get another safety car. Which, the way I'm driving, is very possible. PHM is very, very poor. I mean, F2 isn't for everyone. Like, it kind of feels like it's one of those things where either you know very little about it or everything. Well, I say everything, that makes me sound really confident in myself, but I would highly recommend watching it if you can, perhaps. It is fantastic. Right, come on then, Gasly. We're going to have more beef, are we? Oh, Oscar's driving past me as well.
Try to keep focus.
That is a shame. Yeah, no chance I can get back to the inside there. Can't risk damage in the wing. We'll try and switch them off the exit. Oh, Oscar there. Traction.com. Should be able to get them both, though, off the corner. So Oscar will just about give me a car's width there and actually give me the shorter line up into the next chicane. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I think Super Formula is going to be an interesting one this year as well. How Teo gets on over there. I got a podium in Tier 3 and F2 cars. Hey, good job, Frank. This is such a weird race, man. Just because of how the AI battle. Like, you feel like you, obviously with the exception of the instance that I've had, feel like you got very, very little control in where you can actually finish this kind of race. Hey, I didn't really think a full video would kind of get the point across that we needed. So I'm happy that obviously the community posts seem to get the interest. That was Piastri moving around. Like, I had to avoid him then. I'll take the warning, but like, we cannot do a lot there. Piastri got past me and then moved in the braking zone. Yeah, the AI is just quite mental everywhere around here. The one place they're not is actually Ascari. Normally they'll back out of it. Like, they'll show the nose, but they won't actually go for it. But you can see pretty much every lap still through there. We're sliding the car around. Gonna do my sprint race at Texas, all 19 laps. Good luck to you, Beastie. Oh, come on. Come on, Oscar, man. Work with me. You're just going to see both you and Pierre sail past me again. Now Gazzy's trying to take a swing at Oscar. What is that? The AI is so mental around here. We've survived again, though. Are you going to any races this year? I've got no Formula 1 races planned as of yet, but I am going to both the Spa 6 Hour and the Spa 24, which I'm very excited about.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I've kind of said as well, like, I don't know whether I want to now try and get to one more Grand Prix to see Lewis at Merck. But, I mean, the girlfriend and I basically kind of have decided that we then want to go to Monza to see Lewis in a Ferrari at some point. Most race tickets are ridiculously expensive, though, is the other problem. Right, here goes Oscar again, then, so no idea. Oh, Pierre's there in front of me, isn't he? I mean, why the AI? Do they get past and immediately have to move across you? Yeah, great. Thanks, Oscar. I mean, that was on me, but, you know. Well, how many warnings am I going to get for collisions as well? Right, so looking on the mini-map then, one of the Red Bulls, one of the Ferraris now is broken free. So we could end up then seeing a train all the way up to P4. Belgium's easy to get to. Zandvoort, from what I've heard, isn't too bad to get to. Spain might be easy to get to if you fly. Which one are you looking for, Toast? What race are you looking at for Spa? Monaco would be wild.
Gap to your teammate ahead is...
Right, we might finally have got Piastri away for a few laps. I'm hoping. Not gonna hold my breath, but I'm hoping.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds.
It is windy out there, man. I'm basically just basing that on how much my currency's blowing at me. Hey, Toast, man, do it! I'll see you there. I haven't even looked at fuel yet. Oh, we're okay. I mean, we had the safety car, which helped us out. But I think I overfueled the car a little bit for this. So gas is actually breaking free. But honestly, all eyes are just on that huge gaggle up the road. It might be like another 10 laps before we close in on them, but... say, they're all now really slowing everyone down. Early on in the game, yeah, most cars, I would say, 1 lap at least extra of fuel. Later on in the game, though, you can underfuel the car loads. What's the most overrated food? I have no idea. Toast, man. Ooh. Scary. Just don't let Oscar back in the range. There we go, we've kept him out. Good, good. Yeah, Gazzy's just running away from me right now. How are the tyres already starting to slide around again, man? We haven't been 15th all race. We actually ran in the points a fair bit early on. I feel like there's going to be a lot more crazy, though, before the end of this. Most overrated food. I'm not big on burgers, personally. I mean, I'll eat them, but they're not my favourite thing in the world. Pasta. That's got to be the one. I'm not big on pasta. Like, I don't mind it. I'll eat it. But I don't get what all the hype is about for pasta. Or lasagna. I suppose that's got pasta sheets on it, but... Mac and cheese is another one. Yeah, mac and cheese I just don't like, particularly, which is bizarre. Because I like cheese.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.9 seconds.
Ah! Yeah, well, let's roll by again, apparently. And Piastri by. That could have genuinely been game over then. Why is Albon pitting? AI pitting again before the end of this, or has he picked up damage? Oh, I might have to join him. What is going on with this car? What is happening? So I got no idea whether Alex meant to do that stop or not. Are the tyres cooked? Tyres aren't even warm. It's just sliding around. I don't get why suddenly we've got just no grip on the car. That was really odd. Looks like that whole gaggle as well at the road again have all spread out. I didn't even see what tyres Alex has gone on to. Well, I just seem to have, yeah, no confidence and no grip, which is very sad. Lena, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. What do you eat in Imola, Matt? Pizza. At Imola and Monza. This is so weird. Piastri's in. Stroll's in. So anyone on softs then is boxing again before the end of this. So there might be an opportunity to try and move up the order. Which pizza though? I'm quite happy with a plain margarita. I don't need like... If someone says pineapple, then alarming. How is Albon's only 6 seconds behind me? We will not box the car. We want to score big points today. I'm alarmed that you called me Max there, Sam. That is very insulting. See, Habs is onto something there. That is a good pizza. Right, how many other AI need to pit though? That's the real question.
10.9 seconds.
I'm not boxing, I don't think. I don't think we need to. One more's in, one of the Hasses. Albon, though, is going like 2 seconds faster than me. Just because of fresher tyres. I mean, what we could do with is another safety car. Two Racing League is over on Discord. Louis Hamburger, thank you for the follow. I don't think I am Sam, unfortunately. Turns out last 212 got our timings wrong, and it's actually earlier on Saturday. David as well, thank you for the follow. Just get in the pits and put softs on. No, I want to wait for another safety car. I just don't think it's worth it at the moment. I mean, unless these tyres get way worse. Like, we're almost into the points now. Does anyone else's races get marked saying Max is in the lead when he isn't? I've never had that. Not reliably. Albon, new fastest lap. Okay. Bottas into the pits, so we're almost into the top 10 now. So I think the goal for us is let Albon by, and then hope that he can drag me along for a few laps. That's got to be the goal. If you stay on these tyres, another 2-2 bottle, I reckon. Probably. But we will see. Albon is cooking, though, chat. And we're not going to try and obstruct him. He wants to take mediums to the end of the afternoon. And I am going to try and follow. So we need to focus now. Got to get our game face on. I mean, he's a lot quicker through the corners than me. We should have really put way more aero on the car, I think is the problem. And look at how much he gains there. Come on, just get back in the range. Just going to have to absolutely mash this down the straights. And pray more AI pit. Nope, he's out. He's gone. Like, how does that happen? Albon is just rapid. You cannot use battery that early there. I don't know why I keep trying it. Right, we're going to be one place out of points, though. Alonso in. So, more and more AI are going for it. This might mean Albon could be on for, like, P4 today. Albon could genuinely be cooking. Like, through strategy. What food have I eaten today, James? I had beans, chicken, and pasta, I believe I had. No, potatoes. It was very nice. What's tyre wear looking like? I hope you had a good stream, though, James. We're up to, like, 30%. So tyres will make it, probably, but they're not going to be fun towards the end. We're basically halfway through this stint. When are you doing the Lewis-Ferrari career? I don't know exactly yet when I'm going to bring that back. Maybe Thursday night. What's that 42 for softs? Maybe? I think we've just got to try and stay out here for as long as possible. I mean, we're losing a lot of time, but if we get a safety car or something like that. Stay out. We are checking. Stay out. No, Sam, after the race. I meant... Don't worry, chap. I know. Sausage rolls with mayonnaise. That is awful. Yeah, sausage roll with mayonnaise is not the one. Well, tyres actually feel like they're getting better again now, which is very odd. He says immediately as he understeers. Is anyone else going to pit load, chat, or is this going to be a really disappointing P11? Or it's going to be a penalty? I mean, that's the other thing we've got to factor in. I have got that 3-second penalty. What wheel and pedals have you got, Michael? Ah! You cannot go full throttle in 4th gear there. I'm quite happy to watch Albon get a couple of points, but... I mean... Oh! No! 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 I cannot believe it, chat! Oh, no! Out of nowhere! Oh, man, I hate this game.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing
I hate
some
this
tyre
game.
grip
I
anytime
think
now.
that's genuinely our first one we've had on stream this year. That is a big rip. It is a big rip. That is heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. I believe that was turbo. I don't think there's any way I can even find out either. We'll only be able to find out when we get back to, like, the lobby. Yeah, I've got to be careful with that glass of water. Very careful.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today.
I cannot believe that, man.
Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able
I mean,
to
we
set
might have scored a
themselves
point,
apart
Habs,
today?
if someone else's engine blew up. But yeah, I think we were going to struggle towards the end there. But Hamilton, yeah, dominated that one. So not surprised you. I put an entire new engine in the car, yeah, and it goes bang immediately. Because F123. Hamilton, though, another victory here at the Italian Grand Prix. Wowee. I cannot believe that. Our first engine failure on stream of this game. It's shocking. Absolutely shocking there. Lewis beats Max, though, in the end, as well as George. Exactly, James. Christmas pudding, indeed. I mean, we were in for a tough second half to that Grand Prix anyway. Those final few laps were going to be squeaky bum time, but that's never how you want it to end. Our second DNF in 3 Grand Prix, chat. We are having a stinker at the moment.
It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track.
Yeah, Hamilton, I think, deserves driver of the day there, even with the safety car, 22nd race victory. Albon, though, cooked to beat out both Alpines. Best, like, Albon was genuinely best of the rest there. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Well, there we go, though. The end of the Italian Grand Prix there. Looks like Piastri took away fastest lap in the end. But everyone that had already pit didn't bother pitting again. So I don't think points were going to be possible for this one. But still a real shame there. Williams in the mud. Get me into a better car for next season. Championship-wise, though. Apparently, I've clicked completely the wrong option. Championship-wise, Verstappen's still 80 points clear over Perez there, so that's still a case of when rather than if. Albon into slightly more comfortable P11 overall. And you can see there we're 22 back now behind McLaren as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed. And we'll be back very soon, ready for the Singapore Grand Prix. Right, chat. We will finish the night with some solitaire, because F1 Manager will take far too long if we started it now. That's definitely I don't know why I keep saving the replay. There's a YouTube short in there somewhere though, which I'm sure you guys will see very soon. But yeah, we will finish with some solitaire after that heartbreaking end to our race. I think it was turbocharger. I might be completely wrong, but I think it was turbocharger, which is heartbreaking. Let's have a look. It was it was MG UK. Not that I've got 2 of those spare as well, but that is very upsetting. We did get 480 R&D though for that, so hopefully we can try and put 2 and 2 leagues should finish like 8:15. Hopefully, if things run smoothly. Literally the only upgrade we can do now on this game is DRS slot gap, which is a shame. Oh, Mitch, you don't seriously watch Love Island, do you? You don't seriously watch Love Island. Right. What did the votes say? I mean, we're playing solitaire, but what did the votes say?
Our new parts have completed without
Alright, so we're back right towards the front then, which is good. Merc and Aston Martin have the best cars. That is wild. Do we just do an entire Singapore Grand Prix? Where did we finish, Ryan? We finished nowhere because the engine blew up. Which is very sad. Right, we'll do 1 game of hard... Oh, I need to pay out predictions, don't I? We'll do 1 game of hard solitaire, chat. Ugh. So, if you guessed Hammy Malaysia 2016, you win a lot of points. Because we do have a separation between our... No one voted for it! None of you believed I would have an engine failure. That is shameful. Shameful, chat. You should always vote on an engine failure. Right. But yeah, for those of you that obviously were only interested in watching the F1, thank you all for stopping by. Like I said, we'll get some solitaire. We'll finish the night with a win, because we always like to. Apologies as well. I think, to be honest, that kind of summed up this stream, didn't it? Just lots of intermittent issues throughout, which was a shame. But hopefully, like I said, you know, if we're actually getting good internet, which I don't know whether that's happening or not, then fingers crossed very soon, streams might become more reliable. But it's always a long shot. You know what it's like. But yeah, let's try and give ourselves a dub to finish off. It did end my suffering early. I think we were going to be in for a very tough final few laps here. So, you know, it kind of... It is what it is. We can go you there. We'll go you there. And you there. Right, I reckon, chat, this is literally going to be first one of the night we're going to do it. To take away the pain and suffering from career mode. We're going to get this first time. We're going to literally smash this out. I mean, this is already looking pretty good. Like, by early run standards, this is incredible. I mean, we'll run into problems, I'm sure, but I watch Love Island for the plot. What plot? It's awful. It's the worst kind of TV. Right, oh, we got an ace there. Why didn't I put that away ages ago? Am I a moron? Yes. 5 can go there. 8 can go there. I mean, this is actually fantastic. Like, as early solitaire runs go, you cannot get much better than this. Oh, no. Ignore me. 2 DNFs today. Better luck next time. Yeah, the car ended up either in smoke or in a wall all weekend long. Of course it was the race as well that I said we might actually be able to win. Like, of course that's what happens. You gotta remember, chat, F123 does in fact love me. I need a black 7. That's what I need. Where's that ace as well? Oh, why didn't I do that ages ago? How stupid am I still? Oh, here we go. First game of the night. It took us 2 minutes to do, but we have done it. Beautiful. 2.5 minutes, less than that, to finish solitaire for the evening. But yeah, thank you everyone for... Oh, we'll find someone to raid actually. But yeah, thank you to all the YouTube subscribers for stopping by. If you haven't already, please do drop a sub. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to hit 1K at the moment. Then we can get monetized, which would be fantastic. Who's streaming, chat? We will raid... Alex is still alive. We'll raid Alex. He's a good guy. He's a good kid. Oh, is Gwatz streaming? We'll definitely raid Gwatz if he's streaming. Where is Gwatz? Gwatz TV. Oh, he is! He's doing open lobbies. Right, we'll raid Gwatz then. We love Gwatz around here. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. We'll be back Thursday night then. The start of the 212 Racing League. And yeah, we should have some good fun with that. 212 Racing League, and then probably some F1 Manager on Thursday. Is it Gwatz TV, isn't it, I believe? Gwatz TV. Right. Go tell him Fat212 sent you. Oh. Why didn't that work? Raid. Oh. Apparently I can't type anymore. Yeah. Tell him that Fat212 sent you. Send him some love. Make him feel special, chat. We love Gwatz around here. He's a good egg. And yeah, we'll be back Thursday night, 212 Racing League. You guys do not want to miss that.